Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we have got a lineup of jokes for you that are guaranteed to crack you up. Let's straight dive into the fun.
An elderly shopkeeper was closing up for the evening when he heard a gentle knock on the front door. He opened it and found a tiny turtle standing on the doorstep. Without giving it much thought, he picked it up and gently tossed it into the nearby pond. A year later, there was another knock at the door. The shopkeeper opened it. There stood the very same turtle. The turtle looked up at him and said, "So, care to explain what that was all about?" Mrs. Evelyn, the retired librarian, was well into her 80s and lived alone. Everyone in town adored her for her kindness, warm smile, and cheerful personality. One afternoon, her next-door neighbor stopped by for a cup of tea. Mrs. Evelyn welcomed him inside and went to the kitchen to put the kettle on. While waiting, the neighbor noticed something rather unusual. On top of an old upright piano sat a crystal bowl filled with water, and floating in it was a rubber glove. When Mrs. Evelyn returned with tea and homemade cookies, they chatted for a while. The neighbor tried not to stare, but eventually curiosity got the better of him. "Mrs. Evelyn," he asked, pointing toward the bowl, "would you mind telling me what that's for?" "Oh, isn't it marvelous?" she said with a smile. "I found it in the park a few months ago. It came in a little packet. The instructions said to place it on the piano, keep it wet, and it would help prevent the spread of germs." She beamed proudly. "And do you know, I haven't caught a cold ever since." A man went to the doctor's office to get a double dose of Viagra. The doctor told him that he couldn't allow him a double dose. "Why not?" asked the man. "Because it's not safe," replied the doctor. "But I need it really bad," said the man. "Well, why do you need it so badly?" asked the doctor. The man said, "My girlfriend is coming into town on Friday, my ex-wife will be here on Saturday, and my wife is coming home on Sunday. Can't you see? I must have a double dose." The doctor finally relented, saying, "Okay, I'll give it to you, but you have to come in on Monday morning so that I can check you to see if there are any side effects." On Monday, the man dragged himself in, his arm in a sling. The doctor asked, "What happened to you?" The man said, "No one showed up."